First of all, good evening and thank you for having me on this platform. As you know, I represent Quest Corp, and now Quest Corp has gotten emerged into three entities, which is Quest Corp, Digitide, and Bluespring. So, just to set a context, Quest Corp and Bluespring and Digitide put together, we are nation. Uh, One of the biggest private employer. And it also means that, we are a company which thrives, survives, and excels on people and people experience, people contribution. Um, and hence, for us, skilling AI in this time and age is super critical. It's our bread and butter, if I may say that. So one of the things that personally, as a group head of HR or this HRO, myself, my team, and we all, the management team, we have really worked upon, or we really believe it is something called as human experience. So now, what do we mean by human experience? So human experience is is personal, which is we spoke to each and every employee, and it is people led or employee led. Now, if you consider this as our uh, cultural foundation or as our a baseline of our thought process or our people practices, you'd understand that how much how much importance we give to technology and how much benefit we gain out of technology and AI enabled platforms, so to say. So, um, if we want to make sure that we are able to stay ahead of the curve, if we want to make sure that our customer excellence, the bias towards customer excellence, only accelerates year on year, one of the things which is most critical for us is people upskilling, because people are everything, right, at the center of everything that we do in a services company. And now with a large workforce like ours, over 600,000 people across the three companies, um, one of the challenge that we face is how do we ensure that there's a constant upskilling of people. We have diverse workforce and diversity of all kinds, educational, industrial, different industries, basically, gender, uh, generational. So, with this kind of diversity, the way people look at learning or the way they approach learning and the way they approach the adoption of AI is also different. So, for instance, I went around to various sites across India and outside, and I had one set of teams who were so pro with AI. They've been really doing some wonderful stuff. For example, in HR, we are in very advanced stages of recruiter-less hiring. And for a company our size, where we hire almost 25,000 people per month, you can understand, how much importance we place to the sourcing, hiring, and end-to-end onboarding experience. So there, we're talking about recruiter-less training. So consider a situation where you as the candidate, for instance, you don't even have to come to the office for an interview. You know, there's a link, you apply for it, you go through your assessment and interview, uh, and you get a score, which is of course AI enabled. We get a stability score and a skill score, and we look through the interview. There could be many levels of interview through that particular recording, pre-recorded interview, and then we can make an offer basis that. So it reduces my time to hire, it reduces my cost to hire, and it reduces the throughput, the reach out that we do, and people really, like, I don't lose out people in the process. That's just one example. The second example is for our people. Uh, we do our chief listening officer is a bot. It's called Nikki, and the whole exercise of creating surveys, listening to people is all taken care. by Nikki. It's a 7-minute conversation, and what I get out of it is how are our employees feeling, what's their mood, what's the employee net promoter score, what the happiness index, where are the areas of improvement, what is the talk of the town, the word cloud, what what's the feedback on the policies, and I can get all kinds of stuff, manager wise, geography wise, industry wise, and what have you. So this just so reduces the effort, and the whole focus then becomes on the action, on creating better experience for our the support that we get, from our, we call it QB, right? The chatbot that supports our employees with their queries, right? Everything has got a layer of AI into it. So, one really is able to ensure that all our people are constantly getting benefited out of the technology. We are able to upgrade it. We are able to bring in more and more better and better employee experiences, and we are able to, in this case, also ensure that each one is, developing themselves. So, to answer your question, AI is integrated in our people practices. It is integrated into my HR strategy, so much so that this year, in our org structure, like you have your sales, your finance, HR, we have created an org structure which has got AI uh, as one element into it. We have also started to manage our digital workers the same way as we would manage our people, uh, you know, whether it is dedicating an HR person, so to say, to ensure that there are more and more digital workers which are deployed. Each of the digital workers' utilization is measured, and the performance is looked at and enhanced. So I would say from that angle, we are quite advanced in using AI and AI based intervention.